The clouds break away. It's morning in Antarctica, one of the most breathtaking places on the planet. We've been following a group of researchers on their mission to document the plight of the whale population in the region. And today is their last chance, as winter draws near and the waters will soon turn to ice.
We're going to head over that direction where there was some calm water and hopefully some snoozy whales. Hey, Bran, we have sleeping whales up here. Can we get the tadpole ready?
So this is the whole point of this mission, to get as close as possible to these whales and tag them with these GPS systems that can tell us so much more about their behavior. The drone team places their camera in the sky, but as we inch closer to a group of sleeping humpbacks, they're startled by our boat. In a rare display, one begins breaching. Unable to tag this group of whales, the biologists move on.
That was exciting. Not very useful for science, but awesome. Awesome to see.
Soon they spot another pod, but they're met with sore disappointment.
Oh,
Anything different to do here, Ari?
no.
Tagging is critical to their research, and this bay is one Ari has returned to many times throughout the years.
We ended up mapping a krill patch in here that measured over 2 million tons. And we found about 500 humpback whales in here at the same time. It tells us the critical places for these animals. And if we need to set up marine protected areas and keep things like commercial fishing out of them, we know exactly where those places are every year.
And a lot's been made about krill and how, as the kind of the bedrock of their ecosystem, there could be possibly an issue going forward. Can you just explain that, why that is?
Yeah, so there's a very intimate relationship with krill, the krill predators and sea ice down here. In the long term, krill populations are going to decline. The first animals that are going to feel that effect are the humpback whales or the other baleen whales that require these massive amounts of food.
The tag is readied and they move forward once again.
There we go.
The tag will stay on, capturing data for the researchers. Equipped with a camera, it also provides them with a whale's eye view of the world.
So, success. Brilliant. There it is, sitting on the whale.
The whale, woken up from its slumber, begins to eat. The krill moves past the camera.
What we're doing is combining the tag information that's on the back of the whale with the imagery from the drones, combine the data, and we can get a really good picture of the ecology of whales in this area.
Chris Johnson with the World Wildlife Fund has been instrumental in taking the research data and turning it into policy. Their goal is to protect 30% of the oceans surrounding Antarctica by 2030.
Time is of the essence because a recent report by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change said we have 12 years to really fight the impacts of climate change.
It's hard to imagine that this continent could one day look drastically different, placing some of the world's most beloved animals in danger.
In my work as a news reporter, we're often presenting issues like their life or death, and they are often really serious. But being here, learning about the science, you get the sense that this really is life or death for all of us.
During the height of the Cold War, the Antarctic Treaty was signed, designating the continent as a natural reserve for peace and science. And since then, it's been a place where we come to determine the health of the world. We head to the Ukrainian research station to see one of the places where Earth science is recorded.
And that's Venanski there.
Boots off. As we head inside, we learn that this place has even more significance than we thought.
So right up there in 1985 was one of the places that scientists discovered the hole in the ozone layer. It's a pretty special place.
It's an issue that Nightline shed light on in 1992, becoming the first to ever broadcast live from Antarctica.
Scientists say the ozone hole over the area, actually more of a thinning of the ozone layer, is now the largest ever recorded.
Since then, the hole in the ozone has recovered significantly and is on its way to healing completely.
It is one of the biggest success stories that we have for nature. I'm hopeful we can fight climate change, both here and at home.
And that ambition is one that unites scientists and expedition leaders alike.
And what are you hoping that people take back home with them from a trip like this?
That they realize that the only change we can do is at home.
We check in with Monica to see how the experience may have changed her outlook.
Oh my goodness.
When you hear this debate going on back home about climate change and global warming, what has this trip done to kind of inform you about that?
It's really opened my eyes. At home, I think about, oh, recycling, I'll do my part, and that's it. But seeing the ice formations and the melting patterns and the refreezing patterns, it's really brought home just all of the other things that go about with climate change.
Like, you mean all the stuff that you can do back home that
Yeah.
might make a difference here? Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
Making a difference to this place from thousands of miles away might seem impossible, but the recovery of the humpback whale is testament to what can be done to save our planet wherever we are. For Nightline, I'm James Longman in Antarctica.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.